Hey everybody, how is everyone doing? Welcome back to Nate Reviews. I'm here to talk about the latest horror movie I've seen yesterday in theaters, and that's 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, the follow-up to last summer's 28 Years Later. I was pretty excited check out this film when it was announced, and it's like a part of a trilogy, and I'm pretty excited for me to talk about it, but in my own opinions. There'll be no spoilers in the movie. But beforehand, for those who don't know what are the 28 Days films, they're basically zombie films set in the UK, and it's been like a virus to take over, but I'll explain a bit more. So it's like the UK has been taken over by some zombies who were infected with a rage virus, and it was pretty insane. Like, the first movie, 28 Days Later, came out back in 2002, and it starred Cillian Murphy, and it was like one of the top films of his career, like how it got him into acting. In 2007, we got 28 Weeks Later, which was a great follow-up. It's like, shows the military attempting to contain the virus, but even like the tightest security can unleash something far dangerous. And after several years of waiting, we got 28 Years Later, which is like a direct continuation, and like pretty much like the rage virus is like almost taking over most of the United Kingdom. And I just liked how like it was established of a story of how the characters were, especially with the character Spike, and I gotta appreciate the actor for him. And when that film ended, it was like it set up the follow-up for the Bone Temple film. So allow me to explain my details. And do not worry, guys, this is a spoiler-free video, so you will not hear spoilers in this video. You're in a safe place. So we do follow Spike as he is with the Jimmy gang, some guys with some blonde hair, some blonde wigs, and it's like one of those dangerous groups like in some zombie apocalypse movies that like that people think what they're doing is good, some other bad people. It's just kind of that. And like the way that's established, like it was like a pretty good story for these characters, and I myself find pretty enjoyable. And honestly, I also gotta give the appreciation for Ralph Fiennes, who plays Dr. Kelson, who's like a doctor who survived the apocalypse, and he just lives in his own bone temple, and he created a gigantic memorial for those who are been unalive by the zombies, and it's pretty cool. We spent a bit much time with him, and there was just some great moments of like how Ralph Fiennes could do some pretty serious acting, and I gotta appreciate it. Like, I understand like how like this is a zombie movie and it's always supposed to be a bunch of scares and stuff, but we actually see that the characters adapted well, and I myself pretty much enjoy it of the established lore like that this movie has, and how it's like and there's some pretty interesting scenes. Like, I don't want to get into too much detail since most of it is like super insane, and I don't want to say spoilers out there to those of you who are planning to see this movie. But what I like about it is like I like the directorial direction for Nia DaCosta, who you may know who did like 2 years ago did like The Marvels, which is a pretty bad Marvel MCU movie in my opinion. I wish it was a different story, good established, but besides that, she did the 2021 Candyman movie, and that was pretty good. She has a good taste in horror, and it was really good established to have a director like her. I mean, even though the movie is like an hour, like 50 minutes, The Bone Temple feels like just second half of the plot, like trying to get things over with, this and that. And I did feel like it was a bit rushed, some of this, and I just really wish there was like some scenes that would establish and work well. But I overall find the Bone Temple pretty amazing and fascinating when I saw that in theaters yesterday. Now, I don't want to talk about the ending, but I could say a few things. A familiar face does return, and I was pretty happy to see this character come back. Like, the ending of this movie sets up the third 28 Years Later movie, and I myself am pretty excited to see how this franchise can come to a full circle. We have like got four different movies like over the past several years. And I'm pretty excited how this final one will wrap up. And I know I'm really excited to check out this movie. And it'll be definitely worth watching when it does come out really soon. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. I know this is a bit of a video, but I just want to put this out so you guys know I'm pretty excited about this movie. And it'll be worth the while when you see it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to Nate Reviews, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.